So welcome back everyone. How we are doing today? It's another video on my prop firm trading challenge. Okay, I want to share with you what I've done because I've actually done something. It seems like a bad thing, but I'll tell you the reason why I did it and also like why I took that trade, why I closed the one I closed, why I left the one I left, and the reason why I open another trade. Okay, and then we'll wrap it up with a little bit of chit chat. Guys, let's get right into business. So first off, what you see here is that I closed my NZD USD trade and I opened pound USD trade. The reason why I closed the Kiwi dollar trade was because of the fundamentals. Let me just write that right here. Okay, because of the fundamentals coming later today, as you can see right here, by 11:45 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay, we're gonna be seeing unemployment change, quarterly unemployment change, and unemployment rate. Okay, so like I said, trading for me, it's a risk management something. Okay, it's a risk management thing. Not about making money, it's about how much I can actually risk and how much I can protect. How far can I protect my capital and how serious can I really get into it? So first of all, if you check the previous data, you can see that the unemployment rate is actually shorter than expected. Okay, it's shorter than what the market is forecasting. So if we unfortunately get a number higher than this as unemployment, okay, it is signaling that there is a possibility that NZD will tank today. And following the technical analysis or technical perspective of the market, we've seen that NZD has been on a very bearish momentum for a very long time. Although I took a counter trend trade that I explained in my previous video very well, however, it still doesn't depict the fact that fundamental is coming and this is going to impact the market one way or the other. And me taking a buy on NZD USD and taking a sell on NZD card wouldn't cut it. Okay, that means I will run into a profit and then an avoidable loss would have actually get triggered into stop loss. So that's why I decided to close my NZD USD trade. This might be a terrible, and very terrible choice or plan because as a matter of fact, the unemployment rate can come in fact shorter. Okay, we might get something like maybe 4.2 or even 4.0 or something lower than that, and that will be very good for Kiwi dollar because unemployment rate when it's shorter than expected, it is good, and when it's hotter than expected, it is bad. All right, when we have higher data, higher number is bad because it's unemployment rate, meaning that it is higher than expected, then that's terrible. But if the actual is shorter, is smaller than what the market is forecasting, then that is better. That's good. Okay, I'm very sure you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is that, anyways. So that is when I actually close the trade, and right now I'm not sure if that's a very good choice, but it's an honorable decision I decided to take, or to choose, or to choose an honorable decision I decided to take on by myself, and I hope it makes sense. Honestly, I hope it makes sense because if it doesn't, I'll wake up tomorrow morning and believe me, I'm not gonna feel good about. I'm not gonna feel pretty about it at all. But it is what it is. So let me show you where the account is going. I closed the trade actually a little bit in the loss, and if I had waited a little bit, just a bit longer, I would have actually closed in like maybe plus $5 actually. Okay, maybe because right now the market is actually up. I'll show you on the chart in a minute. Okay, the Kiwi dollar is actually up right now, just a bit, and that might just be a preparation, or maybe the institution market trying to trap people at the top, thinking the market is about to buy, and then they will just reverse it and the market will just drop. Okay, that might be a manipulating move or a manipulative move. I don't know, and that could just be the beginning of a bullish momentum that I actually forecasted and I explained explicitly in my previous video. All right, I don't know honestly. Like when it comes to fundamentals, I just I care not to forecast. I really care. I don't really try to forecast or to predict what the fundamentals is gonna be. So I just like see the fundamentals and react to it, not just act before. I don't pre-act the fundamentals. I react to it. Whatever I see, that's when I'm gonna act to. So now my current position now, I'm still holding on to this NZD card because it is a much better trade setup. I can see the pullback, the rejection from the previously retested support now used as resistance makes sense. So that's why I'm keeping the NZD card right here. It's a little bit in a very small profit. The profits are very small. They are not actually encouraging, I know, all right. But to me, they're actually nice because it's not about the money for me. Like I said, this is exactly what I did on my own personal account, anyways. Okay, like on other prop account, I'm trading on my own personal account. Okay, but right now I just want to risk as little as possible. So currently, NZD card is running a 19 pips plus. Okay, 19 pips profit. As a matter of fact, it went ahead to like I think 25, 30 pips today. But right now, this is where it is right now, and this is what I have currently for everybody. So the data, the news that is coming is gonna impact. The impact is gonna be one way or the other. That we see what's coming on. Okay, we see what's gonna happen moving forward. And then secondly, we have this. I open a trade on the Kiwi dollar, I mean pound dollar as well. It's a little bit above $9 right now, as you can see, $2.67, 6 cents, or $2 basically. Okay, I'm here to actually place my TP, as you can see right here, but my stop loss is definitely there. Of course, it's always there. So I'm leaving the TP to float now because the trade is actually very, very young. Okay, you can see it's still floating in $3, $2 profit. And I'll walk you through the reason why I took the trade, why I'm in the trade, what is the future like, what is the future of the trade like, all right? And that's that. So right now I'm risking the normal $25 stop loss, which is actually right there. Okay, yeah, that's $25 stop loss. Don't want, like I used to say, I don't want anything higher than $25 stop loss. So that's my $25 stop loss. If I'm gonna set my TP, okay, it's gonna definitely is going to be somewhere around there for sure. At least to start with, it's gonna be right below there. That's $81 profit, at least to start with. And if I show you the chart as well, when we get there, you see that the TP is around that zone also. So that's that. The Kiwi card trade, this is it right here. You can see, like I said, it's still very, very young. Okay, but my stop loss is still $16, $15 thereabout though. Let me put it at $15. I don't really want to risk much on this trade because of the Kiwi news that's coming. If the Kiwi data, if the unemployment data actually comes very bullish for Kiwi, it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna eat it because I'm gonna eat myself for it. I'm not gonna eat myself for it actually, but I don't really feel good about it because I'm losing this one. I should have been winning the other side, which is the plan initially, but I had to make an honorable decision. So that's part of trading. You have to take some very funny decision that you clearly wouldn't really like, but you just have to make those decisions because one way or the other, the market don't care. Okay, you have to take control. You have to take charge of your account. The only thing you have control over as a trader is your account. The moment you are leaving it to chance, then the market will mess it up. Okay, the market have the potential, it has the power to mess it up actually. And if you give it that opportunity, it's going to do exactly that. I'm taking that control away from the market. I'm just risking just $15 on this trade. Whether it's positive or not, I don't care. Okay, and like I said, this video or this series is actually not just for everyone. It's for my own personal journal. I want to keep journal and I want to keep it on YouTube and I want to at least let other people see it and see how it goes. So enough of my jibby jabby, guys. Let's get right into it. The reason why I took the trade and why I'm leaving the trade to run before I actually go. So first off, you can see Kiwi dollar right now it's back in profit. That was the time it actually came very down. It was very close to my stop loss right there. And when I got into this area, I decided to class where I can actually close it very close to where it is right now. But this is just plus $13. I mean 13 pips actually. Okay, it's just a plus 13 pips. So maybe it's still gonna be like plus two. Okay, maybe plus $6 or $7 actually, so to speak. If I've left the trade, maybe it to be around plus six plus $7 profit, thereabout. All right. However, I decided to close it, and that's that. I'm not gonna even talk about it again. So that's that on Kiwi. I'm leaving it just to see if it actually makes sense or not because I still have to keep this in my personal journal. Okay, where I put my trade, but this is a vlog or video journal, but I still have to keep the data actually. And the other reason why I close the trade is that if I draw my Fibonacci right here, there is a confluence because the market is currently okay at 50% Fibonacci retracement level. All right, this pullback is at 50% Fibonacci retracement level. So that is another reason why I actually decided to close the trade. Okay, as you can see right here, you can see that the market is hovering around the 50% people. That so there is a possibility that there might be a downturn. Okay, the market can reject from there. All right, this impulsive move is there. Okay, it should get corrected, and I think it has actually gotten corrected to 50%. So that's another reason why I closed this trade. Okay, I didn't just close it because I'm scared of anything per se, but it is thoughtful, it is precise, and it is technically inclined because I'm also keeping my, like I said, I'm keeping tabs on all my action and reaction to the market to make sure that I'm not taking an impulsive decision or action. So moving forward, let's check NZD card. Okay, so Kiwi card is still running in a very small profit as you can see right there. Okay, it's still very much impressive. Okay, the target, this is the first target, and I will be open to to trail it all the way down here. Peradventure, okay, this trend continues. Okay, because this is a trend, anyways. Okay, even though it seems like it's been destroyed right there, it's been broken at the top there, but it's still a trend and something I would really love to trade. Okay, to see if it remains under this zone. Okay, under that zone right there. Okay, I would also like to put this here, but I'm not gonna use this particular one. Okay, let's see if I can put something like this right here. Okay, it's gonna be smaller, right? It's gonna be tiny and it's gonna be very small, something like this. Yeah, something like that. So I want to put something like that there because the bearish momentum is there actively. At the same time, I believe at least this area here should be taken out first. Okay, this particular area should be taken out first, possibly. All right, if the news actually came bad for dollar, and there's a possibility that's going to cut to this level, and if that get taken out and this support level or yeah, the support level fail to hold the price, there may be a possibility that the market will always also tank all the way down here. But I'm watching, and honestly, I'm praying for that right now. I am genuinely praying for that, honestly. And if I get that, I will so shout hallelujah. Okay, so moving forward, that is that on Kiwi card. All right, I've explained most of it yesterday, so I don't really need to go full on full explanation again. What I would actually rather take on fully is the pound dollar. So I took a sell trade on pound dollar this afternoon, and you can see the market is actually deteriorating slowly. Okay, but the reason why I took this trade first off is the fact that it crossed below this major structure right here. Okay, it crossed below here and it stays there. Okay, it didn't just cross below it, it stayed there. And I took the trade at this pullback, at this retest of this particular zone. The market went back and then rejected from there. So I took the trade there. So I wouldn't want to delay this drawing first. So let me see if I can take the chart a little lower to maybe 4 hour or 2 hour time frame so you can see it more clearly there before I actually delete it. And actually, it doesn't matter. I have to delete it and draw a new one. So as you can see right there, the market went all the way back to the top. Okay, it broke here, pulled back a little bit, I joined, and it seems to be going down now. So the plan is to see it actually deteriorate gradually and probably precisely and very fast. Also, if I should add what is the name again? DXY. Okay, let me see if I can add DXY to this. So bringing DXY to the mix right there, as you can see, DXY seems to also be regaining some strength. Okay, it seems to be going back into this zone. All right, it seems to be going back into this zone. I think for us to actually get a very good reading on DXY moving forward, the future of DXY, there's a possibility, or let me say, there's a possibility basically of us getting a pullback to this zone right here. Okay, there's a possibility that we're going to get a pullback to here, all right, before we can get probably a rejection from there. A better zone would be to see a rejection all the way to the top like this, okay, and then we get a rejection all the way down here. So that's the plan on DXY, as you can see right here. Since the massive drop, okay, or the massive dip that happened on Friday due to the job data, okay, I think we might get a pullback probably to this zone first, And if that failed, then this area should be able to hold the price before we see the continuation of the weakness in dollar. All right, if that's ever going to happen, anyways. But if that failed to happen, then I guess we will see probably this trade will just bounce off from here and then to close me out in loss, obviously. And the reason why, another thing is on this trade is that the risk is very, very big. As you can see, I'm using over 90 pip stop loss, okay, 95 pip stop loss actually. And that is a lot first. But I think that is also factored into the fact that I joined the trade a bit late. I should have joined right there, but I wanted to see the 4 hour candles actually close first because if you check this on the daily time frame, the market is still quite bullish. Okay, on the daily time frame, GU is still very much bullish. Okay, so taking a short trade now, it's me, first off, it's me just trying to short the break of this particular trend line. Okay, that's just it, anyways. And the fact that we have a close below here also, have a close below this structure. So that's another reason why. So I wouldn't mind if this market, if they kind of close bearish, I guess maybe tomorrow can be also close bearish. And then this particular support right here would be the determinant. Maybe if the market come back here, touch this support, maybe we get a pullback a little bit, then the market might drop all the way back to May low, or I don't know. But actually, I am really invested in this trade. As you can see, I already have a trade running, and I wouldn't mind to see this trade actually run into a very good profit moving forward. But that doesn't remove the fact that okay, this is actually a very bullish trade, but it seems like it might be getting a downturn. It might be going through a downturn right now. That is that. Okay, so just another extra before I go. Okay, just an extra before I go. Use USD card. I'm thinking of taking a sell trade on USD card. Honestly, I want to see how this goes first before I take the trade. But I might take a sell trade tomorrow. Like I said yesterday, at this period of time, I mean at this period in time, with the what we've been seeing or witnessing in the market right now, I think it is best to actually handle each pair individually instead of trying to meddle them with intermarket correlation or intermarket analysis because that doesn't seem to be working right now. Okay, the whole market is a panic. Okay, the recession panic, the US recession. Okay, the whole looming and I don't know yet, but I don't want to call it a rumor, but some analysts are forecasting that US, United States, United States of America might be running into maybe recession soon. So the panic of recession is coming to the market. You can see crypto crashing, gold crashing, and by crashing, I mean they're all falling down. And then you see dollar coming down at the same time. You see gold going down at the same time. You see Bitcoin coming. So nothing really makes sense. So the whole panic in the market seems to be, I think it seems to be coming down now. And also, if you take a look at the VIX, okay, you see that VIX also came all the way down today since it touched the 69, 65, 80. So the market seems to be coming down slowly. All right, you can see the VIX. But so we might get to see the change in the market momentum. Okay, we might see the market actually going back into its old ways, which is where intermarket analysis work, where correlation works, and every other thing. But for now, with what I can say, I think this the pound trades, the pound sell trade. I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna keep that to see where it goes. Okay, from here. And that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna catch you later, and I will update you if anything changes on each trade. Okay, so have a nice day, guys. I'm very sure you'll be getting this video tomorrow, meaning maybe on Wednesday for sure. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so you'll be getting it on Wednesday. So when you watch it, okay, you can also check here and see how it plays out. So you can actually forecast what happened to my trade, especially the music, the Kiwi card. But one way or the other, you will definitely get an update from me if I have a trade that closed or I open a new trade or whatnot. So have a nice day. Bye for now.